from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.tv.
The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Friday, May 10, 2024. In the headlines, Jonas Brong and Hubbard Grenada Limited faces workers sick out on Friday. Near record heat expected until October. Amy King loses her medical battle. Also in the news, regionally, Delaware National Guard departs Trinidad and Tobago. Internationally, multiple unions strike over budget cuts in Argentina. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada's Anderson Peters captures third-place finish at Diamond League opener in Doha. Good evening, I'm Kenroy, Baptiste in the Grenadian capital. We're live with the news.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Thanks for joining us. Reports reaching the Grenada Broadcasting Network indicate that the majority of Hubbard's workers reported sick this morning as tension builds in the industrial relations climate at the company. My colleague Renapet Thomas has this report.
Reports indicated that a majority of Jonas Brong and Hubbard's workers opted to call in sick on Friday, citing grievances related to the alleged move by stakeholders of the company to change the long-standing profit-sharing arrangement. The news team was informed that only the handful of contract workers and cleaners reported to work at all Hubbard's business outlets, hindering the smooth operation of the company. At the May Day celebration in St. Patrick's last Wednesday, George Mason, former president of the Commercial and Industrial Workers Union, disclosed ongoing mediation and conciliation talks between the union and Hubbard's under the guidance of the Ministry of Labour. Mason and the entrenched deadlock concerning profit sharing indicated a lack of movement from either side. Mason also revealed that Hubbard's had conducted a survey of 9 local enterprises to benchmark wage rates. Surprisingly, the study unveiled that some employees were being paid below market standards. Hubbard's major stakeholder, the Barbadian conglomerate Goddard, is being accused of trying to eliminate the profit-sharing formula altogether. Following a recent news article published by a local newspaper, Jonas Brong and Hubbard issued a statement of clarification on the matter. The release stated, and I quote, "The company's proposal has never included the removal of profit sharing. Instead, the proposal outlines salary increases and an adjustment to the profit share calculation. Under this proposal, a portion of the annual profit share will be converted into a guaranteed monthly based salary. These changes will result in an increase in the total cash compensation for our employees. There has been no attempts by the company, nor the majority shareholders, to remove the profit sharing clause. During negotiations, a draft version of the proposed amended profit share clause was sent sent to the union, clearly demonstrating the company's intention for the profit share clause to remain in the collective bargaining agreement. In our ongoing negotiations covering February 1st, 2023 to January 31st, 2025, Hubbard's proposes a 19% increase in basis salaries, along with an amendment to the profit share calculation. Additionally, the company has voluntarily committed to restoring employees' pension loss during the 2008 CLICO crisis through a phased implementation. Furthermore, the company plans to invest millions of dollars into the local economy, reaffirming its strong commitment to Grenada's community. Following today's sick-out, both the company and employees' representatives are expected to engage in dialogue to address the underlying concerns and find a mutually acceptable solution. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
The Caribbean Climate Outlook Forum, CARICOF, based in Barbados, is anticipating near-record heat persisting until October, especially intensifying in August and September. Beverly Telesford reports.
Its latest heat outlook for May to October provides insights into the upcoming 3 to 6 months' weather. During May to July, the early phase of the Caribbean heat season, the forecast indicates significantly higher than usual temperatures, accompanied by intense daytime and nighttime heat, with humidity steadily rising from June to September. These conditions are likely to result in frequent and potentially prolonged episodes of heat stress, especially affecting vulnerable populations and small livestock, due to the combination of high temperatures and increasing humidity through September. The outlook predicts 30 to 50 heatwave days in areas such as the Bahamas, Barbados, Trinidad, and wind-sheltered parts of the Windward Islands. Speaking against the backdrop of the last CARICOF prediction, Terrence Smith, acting general manager at the National Water and Sewage Authority, NWASA, says they've been planning for a worst-case scenario.
We are aware that we're not sure what will happen after the end of May. Well, we're not sure what's going to happen even to the end of May. So somebody used the phrase, so we're planning for the worst, but hoping for the best. In other words, hoping for rain before the end of May. So it's difficult to answer that question accurately, but we are taking steps to engage with NADMA, because we did discuss, frankly, we have to assume that it would be very dry for an indeterminate period going forward. So we will be engaging with NADMA. We plan to engage with the Royal Grenada Police Force, with the fire department, but we will probably try to do that through the NADMA framework. Yeah.
Smith said NWASA used the CARICOF prediction for its dry season preparations.
We're aware of the prediction that was issued in I think it was late February, early March, for the period March, April, and May to the end of May 2024. And in that prediction, Grenada actually was not included in a drought watch or a drought warning. In fact, that prediction indicated a 50% chance that Grenada would have a normal dry season. 30% chance that Grenada would have a wet dry season, in other words, a less severe than normal dry season, and only a 20% chance that it would be a severe or very dry season. So that is the basis that we use in updating our dry season response plan and so forth.
Additionally, at least 30 heatwave days are expected in the Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, Dominica, Martinique, St. Lucia, and Trinidad. Some Caribbean islands have already issued heatwave advisories in response to these forecasts. Reporting for GBN News, I am Beverly Telesford.
Other news, primary school students across the island are gearing up to take the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment External Examination 2024. Here's the report.
The
Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment, the CPEA, is a mere 4 days away. The Ministry of Education says the final component of the CPEA is scheduled for Wednesday, May 15th and Thursday, May 16th. 1,707 students, comprising of 845 males and 862 females, are registered for the assessment from 72 schools across the island. This is down from last year's figure of 1,877 students, 1,028 males, and 849 females. Students from 21 schools across Grenada will be sitting the examination through e-testing online. The CPA external assessment for 2024 commences at 9 a.m. and will be conducted in 59 centers throughout Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. It is anticipated that all students will finish the examination at 12:15 p.m. each day. Primary school students who are 11 years old or will be 11 years by September 1st, 2024 are eligible to write the exam. The external examination will consist of 4 multiple-choice papers in the following areas: mathematics, 50 items, language arts, 50 items, science, 50 items, and social studies, 50 items. The Ministry of Education notes that in 2024, only the top 200 students will be awarded their first choice, subject to the availability of space. Also, students will not be ranked. No cell phones, electronic calculators, or any other electronic devices will be allowed at the examination centers. Students sitting the exam at the e-testing centers will be provided with computers. All candidates should bring along 3B or 2B pencils to answer multiple-choice questions. Christina John, GBN News.
Well, despite a ray of hope in the battle for their daughter's life, the parents of Amy King are in grief over their toddler. Rena Pett Thomas brings you the life story of Amy King.
Last December, Mikhail Gordon and Akeisha King told GBN the story of their 13-month-old daughter, Amy King, who was in urgent need of a liver transplant. Akeisha King said when her baby girl was born, she was told that she had jaundice and was guided by doctors on how to treat it. After weeks of sunlight, the mother saw no improvement in the baby's condition, which led to many doctors' visits. She said at 5 months old, her daughter was diagnosed in Trinidad and Tobago with a rare liver disease called biliary atresia. As Amy grows, so does her stomach, and her condition worsened. She never had the opportunity to learn to creep or walk and has been in and out of the hospital. Desperate for assistance, the family appealed to the public to help raise over $300,000 EC dollars for the urgent liver transplant in Colombia, fearing that without it, Amy might not survive past her second birthday.
Things is that her stomach is growing, and her stomach continues to grow. At this point, it is 62 centimeters, and it continues to grow. As they say, as long as she doesn't get the surgery done, it will continue to grow. Based on the disease that she has, it's a rare liver disease, and from research, it would tell you that most children don't live past 2 years. So, knowing that she's 13 months, we still haven't had a date. Although they're saying it's very serious, they still haven't given us a date, so we're just here waiting to get a date.
A glimmer of hope emerged when an opportunity arose at a children's hospital in Jamaica. By February, with the help of the Ministry of Health in Grenada and Jamaica, discussions were on the way for the surgery to be done and all expenses paid. Amy and her parents left Grenada for Jamaica in late April, with the surgery scheduled for May 7th. But the procedure was delayed as doctors needed to run more tests to ensure that the toddler was ready for the operation. On Thursday, Akeisha King told the GBN News team the sad news that baby Amy passed away on Wednesday night. The family, though overwhelmed with grief, thanked the Grenadian public for all their assistance in this difficult journey and asked asked for continuous prayers. The entire staff of GBN expresses their condolences to the family of Amy King. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Our condolences once more. This is Network News. Still to come from us, the top 3 finishers of the GBN Maggie King of the Grill 2024 presented with their prizes at GBN today. Stay with us.
Sunshine Promotions is rolling out the red carpet for all mothers. It's a night of love. Saturday, May 11th at the dazzling Radisson Crown Ballroom. The celebration kicks off at 8 p.m. with the show starting at 9 p.m. Promising a night filled with joy, music, and appreciation. Prepare to be swept off your feet with performances from the legendary Mikey Spice. Mikey Spice. The dynamic Lion Paw, the sensational Valine, and the soulful Laura Lisa. It's a lineup that promises an unforgettable night. Get your limited early bird tickets for just $100 EC and ensure you're part of this grand salute to mothers. Tickets available at Giddens Pharmacy in St. George's, Wall Street, Wharf and Grenville, Chucky's Bar, Cass Unisex Boutique, Quick Stop, Pierre's Barbershop in Victoria, Calico Shopping Center in Sates, Rena Mills in Carriacou, Crown Collection, Health Plus Pharmacy Grenville, Heather's Boutique, and GoToFed.com. Stay connected with Sunshine Promotions on Facebook and Instagram for all details. It's a night of love. Saturday, May 11th at the Radisson Crown Ballroom. Get ready to witness the ultimate showdown of athleticism and adrenaline. The Whitsuntide Games are back, and they're bigger and better than ever before. Join us on Saturday, May 18th at the electrifying Kirani James Athletic Stadium. The action kicks off bright and early with the morning session starting at 9 a.m. sharp. Watch the best local and regional athletes go head-to-head in a battle for glory and supremacy. But wait, the excitement doesn't stop there. As the sun sets, the evening session ignites at 4 p.m. promising even more heart-pounding action and jaw-dropping performances. Secure your spot now. Finish line A, lower and upper, $30. Finish line B, lower and upper, $25. General admission, main stand, $20. Get them now at GoToFed.com. Mark your calendars and be there to cheer on your favorites as they strive for victory at the Whitsuntide Games 2024.
Thinking about getting internet at home? Sign up now and get a $200 Visa cash card from Flow. That's $200 cash to spend anywhere that accepts card payments. Buy groceries, beauty supplies, pay bills, buy whatever you like. Enjoy super fast broadband and free cash now from Flow, keeping you connected.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
From the fertile heart of Grenada to the far reaches of the globe, Rams Supermarket brings together the best of both worlds. Savor the freshest, locally sourced produce from our trusted Grenadian farmers and explore a curated selection of top-quality international favorites. Experience a shopping journey where warmth meets a world of flavors and affordability meets premium quality. At Rams, we welcome everyone to discover the joy of global and local culinary delights. Nestled in Sugar Mill, Grand Anse, we are open all week to offer you a taste of home and beyond. Rams Supermarket, where our family, community, and the world come together. We are the good food people.
Take charge of your financial journey by switching to an Own Your Own loan at Ariza Credit Union. Ariza's Own Your Own loan is as unique as you are because we know one size fits all does not fit you. With Own Your Own loan, you get unmatched benefits including lower interest rates, flexible repayment options, discounted loan and legal fees, and savings from hardware suppliers. Tailor-made options that put you in control. Switch now and step into the life you were always meant to live with Ariza's Own Your Own loan. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future. Call us today at 440-1759 or visit our website at arizacu.com.
I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP.
Are you a VIP? Have you taken the necessary steps to safeguard your child's health? Let's get it right. Get your child on their vaccination schedule. Our national protection and coverage is our national priority. Our actions will impact Grenada's health and wellness. Let's make childhood immunization and vaccination number one. I am Senator Jonathan Lacrette, and I am a VIP champion. Let's make all our children VIPs, vaccinated, immunized, and protected.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness, and Religious Affairs, Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
If you don't add multi-X to your Playway bets, then you're definitely missing out on bigger winnings. The NLA has added 7X to the multi-X draws. Imagine playing your favorite Playway number or symbol for $10 with multi-X added. Then, wow! 7X is drawn. You win bigger. Not just $240, but $240 multiplied by 7. Whoa! That's $1,680. 7X added for a limited time only. Add multi-X to your Playway bets every day, 3 times per day, Monday to Saturday, for chances to win bigger. Not only free plays or winnings multiplied by 3 or 5, but winnings multiplied by 7 too. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, make your dreams come true.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
Baka Television Center, following a successful hosting of the GBN Maggie King of the Grill 2024. The top 3 finishers were presented with their prizes at the Grenada Broadcasting Network today. Christina John reports.
This year's event was held at Progress Park St. Andrew, the second time it was hosted at that location. First place was The King, a 4-man team whose professions are nothing close to cooking. However, their passion for cooking and food in general earned them the coveted title. Andrew Patterson and his teammate Mr. Lowe said they are thrilled. Their motto, when you love to eat, you have to love to cook.
It's an honor. This for us, we're blessed. It's our 4th time. We look forward to competing every year once our schedules will allow for it. for us, it's a lot of fun. We do this all the time just for fun, and it's a passion of ours. When you love to eat, you have to love to cook. So that's our motto, and yeah, we're looking forward to next year.
I'm a fisherman. Andre's an electrician. So we have other works apart from the cooking, but we'd love to do it, and that's why we're here.
We're looking forward to next year. I think if you're a backyard barbecuer and you feel, you have something special in your sauce or something special in your seasoning, you give it a go. You never know.
For the second consecutive year, Rawl and Lise Telesford took the second spot. Their daughter, Shireen Telesford, welcomed the change in venue, adding that thinking outside the box worked in their favor.
Yes, it was a bittersweet moment, coming second place, but we are thinking as well for next year, please a lot, and seeing how best that we can do to come first. Yeah, I think so. I like to see, because a lot of country people was like, they were really glad to see the, different options of food, the seafood parts and everything like that. It was really, really good. I think everybody did a good job up there. So yeah, we should think about having it up there again another time.
Participating in the competition for the second time, Camille Lett competed in all 4 categories. Lett shared this suggestion and expressed the hope that organizers will give it some thought for next year's event.
Hectic, but it prepares you for maybe, say, if you want to go into business and so you have to budget and prepare, make sure that everything is organized for the day. So it's really good for persons that want to maybe start a business or maybe, want experience in having a business. It's kind of, especially in the food industry, does prepare you. So, it helps with you being creative, also being able to please different individuals, because when you doing events like these, you meet persons with different tastes, different palettes, so it helps you to build on yourself, your confidence. It will be good if it's taken to different parishes, because it will give persons within the different parishes the ability to experience the event. Maybe have it that maybe each parish they can maybe have, based on the parish, maybe for some parishes they have crayfish and different things. Maybe have different parishes have things that they have being used for the competition.
Title sponsor for King of the Grill for the past decade is Brighton and Miners, Maggie. Marketing manager Pianki Toussaint said they're satisfied with the outcome of the event and look forward to continued support.
This year was definitely something that I found to be quite interesting, because with the change of venue from Montrouge to Progress Park, we weren't exactly sure what to expect, and I was very happy with not only the turnout and the setup, but also the participation from the audience, as well as the showcase every year put on by the grillers. So it was a great success in my opinion.
Preferred fuel for King of the Grill was Rubis Gas, and Charles Archer is the country representative.
Certainly, as I said, we did look forward to being a partner again, and it was wonderful for us to participate and be a partner. I'm sure that people left Grenville on Saturday enjoying the different presentations that were made by the grillers, and certainly to us that is a plus for us once the public gets to see what is being offered and to enjoy it. It's something that we're happy to see happen.
Christina John, GBN News.
Congrats once more to all the winners. Well, the Ministry of Social Development, in collaboration with the Family Civility Initiative, recently spearheaded a webinar aimed at tackling pressing social issues affecting families across the Sister Isle of Carriacou. Hosted at the Carriacou Multipurpose Center, the virtual event served as a platform for professionals and stakeholders from various sectors to come together and address critical concerns plans. According to a press release, the highlight of the session was a presentation delivered by Dr. Rebecca Finlayson-Harper, a seasoned social service worker. Her expertise shed light on the systemic structures crucial for effectively addressing and mitigating prevalent social issues. She emphasized the importance of fostering stronger community support networks and enhancing familial well-being to create a more resilient society. With the insights gained from the session, stakeholders are poised to implement strategic interventions that address the root causes of social challenges and promote sustainable solutions. We can tell you too, the event received significant support from the Ministry of Carriacou and Petit-Martinique Affairs and local government, underscoring the government's dedication to promoting social welfare initiatives. Now, the man of love, Jamaican Mikey Spice, has arrived on island to headline this weekend's Night of Love at the Radisson Crown Ballroom.
He said set the tone. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm kind of short of words. No. Only because Grenada kind of take my breath away. But don't miss it. Ladies, I appeal to you. If your gentleman want to bring you, him can't stay outside and make you come in. Make him pay the money. Him can't have him fun outside, but you don't miss it. I am here only for you. Mothers, I have a special moment for you. Girlfriend, sweetheart, one night stand, no matter. Once you're a mother, it belongs to you. I'm here. I wrap it in a piece of paper for request. Don't bring too much now, it's not an offering. Or it's not a time we pay. But I'm willing to give requests. So if there's one that you have, maybe you can tell somebody on the side to you, but we can shout it out. I'm willing enough to try it for you.
The man Mikey Spice. The event, organized by Sunshine Promotions to honor mothers, will also feature a number of local acts, among them Lion Paw, Laura Lisa, and Valine Ned. Entertainment specialist Akira Patterson said the event will live up to the high standards of Sunshine Promotions.
We are getting ready for another signature event, Sunshine Promotions Night of Love, an intimate experience featuring the one and only Mikey Spice at the Radisson Crown Ballroom. We're also going to have Denison Lion for Andrew, Laura Lisa, as well as Valley Ned live in concert alongside Mikey Spice. So all people have to do is just make sure that you have your tickets and that you're on the inside. Check your nearest fittings outlet, check your nearest, all of your outlets, your usual Sunshine Promotion outlets. Go to pet.com, you can have tickets there. Chucky's Bar, Cassini, Sex Boutique, the usual suspects. Ensure that you're on the inside at a Night of Love. Gates open at 8 p.m. and showtime is 9 p.m. sharp. So don't be late, don't miss it. And we're looking forward to welcoming you and advance Mother's Day to all of the mothers in Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit-Martinique from the Sunshine Promotion family.
Mikey Spice, while anticipating a masterful performance at Saturday's event, reflected on his first visit to Grenada.
I think this is my second time, and I'm going to be honest with you, I think this is one of the only time I can say that I think it worthwhile. The first time was a little shaky because of disagreement, and we did not able to accomplish quite a few things. But I'm going to be honest with you, I have nothing to say about Grenada more than it's a lovely place, and I'm looking forward to come do bigger things. So the question, what have me coming back here is you find ladies and your sweet mango. I just mash up a mango and give it. I'm sorry, let me keep it together. But that's what keeping me coming back to Grenada.
It is actually his second time to the Spice Isle. Okay, we continue to feature our hard-working firefighters battling bush fires. It's time for GBN I Saw. Stay with us.
Tonight, citizen journalists submitted coverage of firefighters attempting to put out a blaze in the Tempe Mangpanasas area in St. George. He sought to highlight the dangers of bushfires, especially during the dry season and a period of drought. The fire department has been battling a number of fires during the past week, with some happening simultaneously and putting a strain on resources. This comes amidst water woes being experienced across the country, especially in the south of the island. We thank our citizen journalist, Mr. Marcus, for that submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
When we return, Committee for the Decriminalization and Legalization of Cannabis embarks on public consultations this weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Sunday, May 19th, Megaful's Promotion invites you to a special event. Unbothered, the brunch edition from 4 p.m. to midnight at the gorgeous Ariza Car Park, Grenada. Live from Jamaica. Get ready for Egyptian.
Just the other day, said I ran into this beautiful lady, and I told her it's
Egyptian, alongside live band music from Rita and the Ultimate Perfection Band. Early bird tickets are $200, food inclusive. Compliments Creative Chef. Cabanas and tables are also available. Call 405-3889 to book yours. This is no ordinary event. It's Unbothered, the brunch edition. Sunday, May 19th.
The NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more with Multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Paying is faster and easier with Flow FastPay. Use your MasterCard or Visa and pay from anywhere. Log on to discoverflow.co/fastpay and press Consumer. Select your country and enter your account number. Enter the amount to be paid and an email address. Enter your credit card information. You'll receive a payment confirmation with the transaction details, along with a receipt to your email address. It's fast, safe, and easy. Flow, keeping you connected.
Welcome back to the news. This weekend marks the commencement of a crucial step in shaping the future of the cannabis industry in Grenada, as the Committee for the Decriminalization and Legalization of Cannabis initiates public consultations. We get the rest of the details in this report.
The committee has scheduled a meeting at Cuthbert Peters Park on Saturday at 3 p.m. with the Rastafarian community, which is being given special consideration due to their religious and sacramental use of the herb. Attorney Anselm Clouden, chair of the working committee, highlighted the significance of engaging the Rastafarian community due to their unique relationship with cannabis.
Because of their unique position in the society, special consideration must be given to them, separate and distinct from the recreational use, or for that matter, the medicinal use. So we will have our first consultation of the Rastafarian community from St. Patrick's to St. George's, or the entire West Coast. They're invited to attend so as to express their views with respect to cannabis for sacramental and religious purposes.
He highlighted the importance of inclusivity in the consultation process, ensuring that all voices are heard and considered. Following Saturday's meeting, similar consultations are planned for Rastafarian communities along the Eastern Corridor and on the Sister Isles.
We would have a meeting following this one in Grenville that would take into consideration the entire East Coast. And of course, the last and final meeting in another 3 weeks would be at my homeland in Carriacou and Petit Martinique.
Clouden expressed optimism that the consultative process would be completed by the end of the month. He outlined the committee's mandate to deliver recommendations to Agriculture Minister Lennox Andrews, guiding the legislative framework for regulating cannabis in Grenada.
It is our vision that by the end of May, beginning of June, we should be in a position to make the necessary recommendation to the minister, so that legislation could be in place no later than July. That's the time limit. And I think the government is anxious to get this legal framework as to decriminalization, to ease the penalization, unnecessary criminal records, and so depenalization, and of course an amnesty to those who couldn't pay the fine and ended up in prison. So that to bring relief to the public in general, both from a medicinal, recreational, and religious standpoint.
The public consultation serves as a crucial forum for dialogue and consensus building, with the potential to shape laws and policies that impact the lives of citizens and the future of the cannabis industry. These consultations represent a significant step towards a more inclusive and informed approach to cannabis regulation in Grenada. Reporting for GBN News, Amnesia Paul.
Before the break, the Grenada Cooperative Bank and the National Bank of Dominica are joining First National Bank St. Lucia in providing an $80 million EC loan to the National Lotteries Authority for Youth and Sports Infrastructure Program. Prime Minister Philip J. Pear reiterated his defense of the government's $80 million EC loan to the National Lotteries Authority.
Prime Minister Philip J. Pear argues that other banks joining the First National Bank in guaranteeing an $80 million EC loan to the National Lotteries Authority NLA for sports arena upgrades demonstrates confidence in the NLA. The government recently secured approval from Parliament to guarantee an $80 million EC loan for the NLA from First National Bank St. Lucia Limited. The Minister for Finance on Tuesday sought authorization for two other banks to come on board.
What is important in this resolution is to tell the public of St. Lucia what financial institutions, how they feel about St. Lucia, and how they feel about the ability of institutions like the National Lotteries Authority to repay their loans, Mr. Speaker. You may recall, Mr. Speaker, that we came to Parliament and we asked for the government to guarantee a loan of $80 million for the National Lotteries Authority to do one, to prepare for ICC World Cup cricket, and to repair and to improve sports infrastructure in the country.
The opposition UWP asserts the loan is a bad idea and expresses concern that not only would the NLA default, but also claims that it has no expertise in procurement financing for large-scale projects. However, Finance Minister Pierre says this is untrue, given the NLA was behind the cricket stadium at Bosseju over 20 years ago. He has repeatedly scolded opposition leader Alan Chasney for penning a letter to the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund perpetuating an assertion that Pierre believes is deeply flawed, patently misleading, and also detrimental to the nation's reputation. Pierre explained during Tuesday's debate on the latest NLA loan motion that the previous resolution had to be revoked in order to add the latest financial institutions to the loan guarantee.
There are three banks now. They are ready to spread the risk. They have so much confidence in the National Lottery being able to pay back their loans, and so much confidence in the economy of St. Lucia that they are ready to join the First National Bank to fund the National Lottery Association project. That's a Lottery Authority program. What greater testament than you want on the performance of the social economy? To Mr. Speaker, of course, the people that were written to, they've not told me anything. I don't know whether they've said to the officials of the Ministry of Finance everything, Mr. Speaker, anything, Mr. Speaker. But the facts are there.
But the opposition is vehemently averse to the move. Choiseul Saltibus MP Bradley Felix is among the skeptics who questions why more local banks did not back the NLA initiative.
Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister spoke to the confidence that the banks have, and everybody is falling over each other, eager to lend money to this particular entity. But But, Mr. Speaker, I couldn't help but wonder, we all very much aware that in St. Lucia, our banks are so full of money. Banks, we have heard it here before, we've heard it all over the place. The banks are extremely liquid. And it is curious, Mr. Speaker, that, the other local banks here, Bank of St. Lucia, Republic Bank, FCIB, would not want to jump on that gravy train to be part of a local entity such as the National Lotteries, where there's so much confidence to try to jump on that train and be part of that lending, Mr. Speaker.
Felix also doubts that the latest development is a demonstration of confidence in the NLE.
Two of which, Mr. Speaker, is either there's a threshold of which a bank can lend to a certain entity, a certain grouping, Mr. Speaker, or there could be some capital adequacy issues, Mr. Speaker, or it could also be because of the risk involved.
The Prime Minister insists that 2 additional financial institutions joining the NLA initiative is proof that the economy is indeed on the upswing. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.
We'll be back to report the Source News. Stay close.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Like family, it's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
Sporting fans, good evening. Grenada's 2019 and 2022 javelin throw world champion Anderson Peters began his 2024 season at the Doha Diamond League meet in Qatar with a third-place finish with a distance of 86.62 meters. It was at the Doha Diamond League meet in 2022 that Peters threw his personal best of 93.07 meters. The 2024 meet featured 8 of the top 10 javelin throwers in the world. Peters is currently ranked number 5. 2024 is an Olympic year, and Peters, like all athletes the world over, is ensuring his momentum during the season allows him to peak in Paris in late July to early August. The next meet after Doha for the 2-time world champion will be on May 28 in the Czech Republic at the Ostrava Golden Spike meet. Peters will then return to Grenada to compete at the Grenada Invitational on June 6 at the Karani James Athletic Stadium before heading out again to camp in preparation for the Summer Olympics in Paris later this year. Well, Cricket West Indies today announced an action-packed schedule for the West Indies men, featuring 3 international home tours against South Africa, England and Bangladesh from May to December 2024. The home tours begin with a visit from South Africa for 3 T20 internationals at Sabina Park before the start of ICC Men's T20 World Cup. The Proteas then return to the region after the West Indies Test tour to England in July, with a 2-test match series to be played in Trinidad and Guyana, followed by a second 3-match T20 international series at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in Trinidad, ahead of the Republic Bank Caribbean Premier League (CPL). Following a white ball tour away to Sri Lanka in October, the West Indies will welcome England to the Caribbean for a white ball tour consisting of 3 CG United one-day internationals and 5 T20 internationals. We can tell you the series will be played across Antigua, Barbados and St. Lucia, with travel packages on sale from today from CWI's official tour operators. Bangladesh then completes the action-packed year with an all-format tour before Christmas, with 2 test matches in Antigua and Jamaica, 3 CG United one-day internationals in St. Kitts and 3 T20 internationals in St. Vincent. This story to report: the Cleveland Cavaliers leveled their Eastern Conference semi-final series against the Boston Celtics, taking down the #1 seed 118-94 at TD Garden on Thursday. The Cavaliers bounced back from a demoralizing Game 1 blowout to flip the script and steal home court advantage away from Boston. All-star guard Donovan Mitchell scored 29 points, grabbed 7 rebounds, and dished out 8 assists to help Cleveland to their first win of the series. After a competitive first 2 quarters, the 2 sides entered the break locked at 54 before the 4th-seeded Cavs ran away with the game in the second half. Mitchell went off after the restart, scoring 23 of his 29 in the second half, as the Cavs offense began firing on all cylinders while the Celtics struggled to get anything going. Game 3 will take place in Ohio on Saturday night. This is some competition, you tell me? All right, that's the sports news for now. The United States Delaware National Guard says its training with the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force proved to be beneficial for both parties. Here's the report.
Officials from the Delaware National Guard, who have been here for the past few weeks engaging in training with the TNT Defense Force, said their mission has been accomplished. Since April 15th, a few dozen soldiers from the U.S. have been conducting joint aviation training involving the use of 3 UH-60 Black Hawk helicopters. Lieutenant Colonel Thomas Emerson said it has been quite beneficial for both parties.
We've had the privilege of actually doing several different engagements to include our flight paramedics. Just had a meeting this morning with some medical folks from the TTDF. It was a great discussion. And again, I want to reiterate, it's not just us teaching the TTDF. They are sharing their best practices with us and making us a better force because of that. To include aviation, We've also had an opportunity for our mechanics as well as the mechanics from the TT Air Guard share ideas and things. They were able to observe us unfold our aircraft, and when we prepare to leave, we're going to do another engagement where we fold our aircraft back up.
And he added that the 20-year partnership between both defense forces of the two countries continues to blossom.
Our focus was really to come down here and to train, and we did that. And we've had a great opportunity sharing that knowledge with each other, and I'm impressed with the professionalism of the TTDF, and I can't speak highly enough of them.
And Commander of the United States Navy, Richard Reyes, said this training exercise continues to strengthen ties between both entities. The training is part of this year's 20th anniversary of the State Partnership Program between the U.S. state of Delaware and Trinidad and Tobago. The U.S. contingent will depart TNT on Thursday. Sonolala, TTD News.
Major trade unions in Argentina have gone on general strike for the second time since the president took office 5 months ago. The parliament has discussed a new bill that unions say weakens labor protections.
Desolate scene in Argentina's capital, Buenos Aires. Empty avenues and train stations where millions usually pass by. The second general strike since President Javier Milei took office 5 months ago put a halt to public transportation, forcing most workers to stay home. In front of Congress, a group of strikers warn lawmakers inside that this is only the beginning.
We have government which doesn't listen. We are not sure he will review his austerity measures, which are killing the middle and poor classes. But we are ready to hold another general strike if Congress approves government-proposed legislation, which curtails workers while giving multinational companies tax breaks.
President Milei, an economist himself, has kept good on his campaign promises by cutting public spending and pulling the country back from the brink of hyperinflation. But this comes at the expense of a deepening recession, with industrial production plummeting over 20% in March compared to the previous year. Milei, who has governed by decree until now, is hoping Congress will approve his economic shock therapy. But trade unions say they will continue putting pressure on lawmakers.
This strike is a wake-up call to the authorities to find a course to rectify the social damage they're carrying out with the measures they're taking all these days.
The government showed no sign of giving in.
It is a purely political strike. A strike based on threats and extortion is not really a strike.
The trade unions have declared the strike a success, saying they were able to clear streets and airports like this one across the country, grounding hundreds of aircraft. Despite this public show of discontent, President Javier Milei is still popular among more than half of the population.
Milei is a new phenomenon, unlike any you've seen in Argentina. He is still popular, mostly among the poor and young, those who are struggling to make ends meet. Although they are suffering with economic crisis, they believe there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Until then, Milei is likely to face more resistance from those fleeing the pinch the most. Monica Yanakiev, Al Jazeera, Buenos Aires.
We invite you to stay with us. We'll remind you of the headlines right after this. Headlines before we leave you. Jonas Brung and Hubbard Grenada Limited faces workers' sick-out on Friday. Near record heat expected until October. Amy King loses her medical battle. So sorry. Also in the news, regionally, Delaware National Guard departs Trinidad and Tobago. Internationally, multiple unions strike over budget cuts in Argentina. Plus in the sports news, Grenada's Anderson Peters captures third place finish at Diamond League opener in Doha. That's it from the newsroom. For now, I'm Kenroy Baptiste. Happy Mother's Day in advance to all mothers across Grenada and the rest of the world. Please enjoy your day on Sunday. Good night.